Hello everyone, this is the Sanotsu and I'm back with this one. Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good something dating game. Uh, I actually did this, I did a video about this, or I thought so, but well, it for somehow it didn't work out. So here I am again, and this time there's no sounds, or sorry to say, other than me speaking basically. So let's go! Last time in this culinary school, Sanotsu was left with two options. Let's see. Two good options, but which will you choose? Sit by Colonel Sanders or sit by best friend? And as I recall, yes, we will sit down with Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows of a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Oh, of course, he's a genius. He doesn't need books, pens, pencils, or whatnot to write anything down. He just taps his head and be like, yes, I remember this tomorrow. Like nothing has changed, basically. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. Bullshit. I mean, that was how to say it. It's like he tries to be appealing to the player somehow, like or psychological and stuff. But yeah, bullshit. But let's go. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay, yeah. Okay, let's just go. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yay! A quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to a point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. And that's right. Forest is the tree as chicken is the feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork, I believe. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Is Pringles a good boy? No. I mean JK, of course he is. He's the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 5 out of 5. The perfect score. Oh, I'm so smart. Yes, thank you. Applause to me. Yes, thank you. Oh, yeah. Ay. Let's go. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Oh, hell yeah, boy. You know it. I'm so clever. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. See, that's a good husband material there. You want a man who says, on the inside, you're the best I've ever had. And on the outside, you're just like a perfect potato. Thank you for existing. Hot diggity, Sanatsu. You just got some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! And I want to point out, of course, it has been a while with this game, so I don't remember the voices correctly I made. And even if I did check my first video of this, I can't get to the same level again. But I will try. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Yeah, this looks just like any other cafeteria. Normal tables with normal seats. Nothing actually fancy. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hi, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But I... Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelopes you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to crumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up. but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, one, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take this. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his pocket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about the Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Well, never go dead, so probably this one. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Yes, indeed, a guy that can cook. Sign me up. Yes, hell yes. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha! How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Yeah, here's the thing. You have 3 days to get someone's heart in this game. That's weird. And that doesn't actually work in real life. Because you can't know no one in 3 days. Sue me if I'm wrong. You can't. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great grandmother taught me. Babe, wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you search it. Oh, so it's not salt then. Oh, it was salt. Okay. Feels bad. It's not salt. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I have graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. No, dude, I will not bet on anything. And that's cocky, but okay. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neck him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Okay. Here's the thing. The first one could be like, yeah, see these muscles, big boy? I got bigger muscles than you have. How does it make you feel? I can lift you up. And the second one is more like, I'm stepping on your territory here. I'm gonna say that you need to add this and that to your chicken, and then he will be pissed off for sure. And this one is like, oh, it has been a pleasure talking with you, Colonel Sanders. You're so inspirational. Thank you. So, I think it comes down to, do I want to seem nothing but muscle? Do I want to seem like a smart ass? Or do I just want to be polite to him? I think for safety measures, I'm going to be modest but thoughtful. And if that doesn't impress him, well, tough luck. I could have chosen this, but I'm choosing this. Let's see how it goes. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. I saw hearts. I saw them. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the I appreciate the compliment, Sanotsu. I didn't broke my voice with that one. No. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Well, thank you. I'm gonna be so big of a name you don't even know, man. Let me tell you, well, actually, what the fuck am I talking about? No, I'm not going to be anything, basically. Let's go. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they would need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second, oh no, we have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena! For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off! Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Yeah, not awkward at all. Way to go, me. Let's. Oh, God. Yeah, this is how you speak to men. Hell yeah. Wanna be my partner? I'm so desperate, Colonel Sanders. Please be my partner. Do some chicken with me, or I don't know, mashed potatoes and gravy. What do you want, man? Sure, Sanotsu. I'll prepare our station. That was easy. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep beep boop bazam. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Okay, so she said this guy is cute. So I think she might like him, but this robot actually seems more reliable than him. Do I want to pair him with, I don't know. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Yeah, that's the thing. You're giving me hard options here, game. Clinkety clankety or poppety poppety. Okay. I'm sorry, you have a crush on this boy. I think so. But I think you might be good with Clank. I hope so. Let's go. Sorry, Bob, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Bob has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Freaking English. Let's Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Yeah, would you look at that? He's more earnest than any other guy in this freaking earth. And honest looking. Let's face it. Yeah, you don't want a fuckboy, you want a Clank. Bzzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank jutters and the panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking glasswork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No, chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. You know, okay, let's go through with these options. Like, this is basically a steak which is not cooked. That's what it is, basically. And this is seafood, but let's face it, Colonel Sanders is all about chicken. But there's no chicken option today, And I hope he's like a family man, you know? Maybe he enjoys some good hearty mashed potato dinner. Like, yeah, boy, do some mashed potatoes and gravy with me, please. Oh, God, I was right. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Oh no, you can't. Don't you fluster me, man. Oh no. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Will you pick me up then? Will you pick me up, Colonel Sanders? Because I am a perfect produce, I'll tell you. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Whoa, yeah, indeed. Don't get in my case, bitch. Sanders's heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Oh no, cheers, Van. While I'm over here crushing Sanotsu's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our glasswork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. One. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Sanotsu was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up onto my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might be a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Yes, this thing is a potato, thank you very much. A cute freaking potato. And if you can't handle this hot potato, fuck off. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at your heart. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. Okay, so I've turned my best friend down now at least 2 times. I didn't sit with her. I didn't pick her up as a partner of mine to this cooking lesson. But we are with Colonel Sanders and not with a Miriam. So, I hope I'm not too cocky, but I'm going to turn to Colonel Sanders because he is the hunk of hunks and I am in my time of need. So, let's see. Please don't think I'm, desperate or something, Sanders. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Sanotsu as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Sanotsu's natural talent or their loyalty. Yeah, being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. There, those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Yes, rest in peace, my grandma. You were the best. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. One, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Snotsu. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, face? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade, forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned into process. The result could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison? The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The glass bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure Professor here make enough money. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up. Oh. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all this nonsense. Oh shit! It was not. It was not his voice. Oh crap! Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quiet noon glow and speaks softly. And this is where I end my second video. It has been fun. I will do another one though, so see you soon.